Welcome back, Data Geeks. In the last video, we installed PostgreSQL, we created a database, and we connected Python to it. So in this video, we're going to take a real data set and upload it into PostgreSQL table using Python, just like a real data analyst would do at work. By the end of this video, you'll have your data fully stored inside PostgreSQL and ready for SQL analysis. But first, a real quick context, why this matters. This is an important step because databases don't analyze CSV files directly. We first need to create a table, match the table schema to our data, and insert the rows properly. So once the data is inside PostgreSQL, we can then run SQL queries, joins, aggregations, and build the dashboards. So let's go to step 1, where we're going to open VS Code and Jupyter Notebook. If you're following along with this series, welcome back. We are going to continue where we left off. We've already installed PostgreSQL and created our database, and today we're uploading our data set into PostgreSQL. But if you're new here, this video will show you exactly how to upload a CSV file into PostgreSQL tables. No prior experience needed. Just a recap. So we already have a database is store_performance_DB. So this lets us know it's a database. And we also have a table name called store performance. And we have all of the columns, but we have no data inside. So we want to just verify that it is a blank data set. So we're going to go ahead and go to Tools, Query Tool, and a SQL Query Tool will pop up. We're doing Select, Count, All, from, which is store_performance, and we will run this, and it says it's 0. So this verifies there is no data in this table. So right now this table exists, but it doesn't have any data yet, which is exactly where we'll be in a real project. So now this is the main part. We're going to upload the data using Python. So I want to mention a quick tip. Always keep your .ipynb file, which is your Python file, and your data set in the same folder. This makes file paths simple and prevents common errors in VS Code. So I will show you what I did before this tutorial. I went in to my Documents folder where I'm going to keep my project. I right-clicked and put New Folder. Once I did that, I called it Projects. I double-click in here. It was empty, but then I went ahead and saved the store analysis, which is the Python code we created, saved it in here, and then I dragged and dropped the store performance data set in here. This way it's located all in one folder. Once I did that, I went up to File, Open Folder, and then go to your file location, Projects, Select Folder. Once you do that, then you'll see your .ipynb Python code and your store performance data set. Now I'll link this data set in the description below so you can have access to this. Restart and run all cells, making sure we have our pandas and our SQL Alchemy libraries in, and we are connected to PostgreSQL. So again, if you're not sure how to connect, you can watch the last video where we connected to PostgreSQL using Python code. So instead of manually typing hundreds of rows, we'll use Python to load a CSV file directly into PostgreSQL. This is how data analysts do it. So I will add a new cell here. We want to read the CSV, so we're going to call it df equals pd.read CSV. And open parentheses, double quotation. This is where you're going to enter in your data set name, which in our case, it is store_performance_dataset .csv. And we will run that, and it ran successfully. So now we're connected to our data set. So if you want to verify and view the first 5 rows within this cell again, I'm going to do df.head, open and close parentheses, and run it again. Now we can view our data set. So this is our CSV file. Now we need to upload this data into our table in PostgreSQL. So I'll enter another cell here. So now we'll do a df dot to underscore SQL. So here we want to put in our table name, which is store underscore performance, double quotation, comma, and then engine, comma, if exists equals appendix, comma, index equals false. So we are not creating the table here. We are appending rows into it. So I'll go ahead and run that. Now I'll add another cell. So here we're going to verify that the upload worked. So this is the Python verification. We upload the CSV, then we verify by counting rows and pulling a few records back. So go ahead and run this. Rows now in Postgres, 360. Sample data. Here's our sample data. Now we'll go back to PostgreSQL. And now we can go ahead and run this again. The select count from all. Now there's 360 rows. Our data uploaded successfully. So you now know how to create your database, your table in PostgreSQL with the column names and use Python code to connect to PostgreSQL and upload your data. If this video helped you, make sure to like and subscribe. In the next video, we'll start analyzing this data using Python. So make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video.